Hey guys, it's Monday, December 17th. Technically, this is going to be like the last video I ever make because, the world's going to end on Friday. But no, the world's not going to end on Friday. I know why. I would love to talk about it today, but I'm not going to. Maybe Grant or Eric can take that topic. Anyway, today, let's talk memory. The human brain is like the most amazing organ ever. It's referred to sometimes as the plastic brain. I don't know, some of you guys, you might have heard this term before. What that means is the brain is constantly adapting and changing and developing to fit what it's needed for. And you might be thinking, well, my brain has the same function my entire life, and that is kind of true, but your brain has a bajillion functions, and the, focus functions do change. And this all may sound like, okay, yeah, your brain's learning, it's one function, but the way it learns is so much different. Like, you can't compare a baby learning to you learning right now. The learning experience is different, and your brain knows it, and it changes based on it. What this means are your neurons and neural connections are recyclable, they're reusable. But I guess I should explain what exactly a neural connection is first. Neural connections are basically what you know as memory. When you hit a chord on the piano, these neural connections fire. A current goes through them and they get stronger. The more you hit the same chord, the stronger they get. But let's say I stop playing the piano and go to guitar. Those connections will get stronger, and the piano ones will slowly weaken as I stop using them. Now we're thinking like, man, this sucks. I want to know everything. But your brain knows that you don't need to know everything. Some stuff isn't important. If you stop playing the piano and don't play for 10 years, you don't remember because your brain's like, dude, you don't need to remember. You've gotten this far without knowing how to play the piano. It's not an important thing. So basically, our brains are amazing. And in today's day and age, there's some stuff happening that could be affecting the course of, our brain development. These new developments are called intellectual tools. Now, don't get me wrong. Intellectual tools have been around forever. These are basically things like pen and paper, or pencil and paper, or a quill. I mean, seriously. It's writing stuff down, or things like anything that is an extension of your brain function. Now, recently, the newest intellectual tool is going to be like a smartphone. I don't have a smartphone. I am not cool enough. This is I got one of these bad boys. However, I'm the minority. Over half of all cell phone users have smartphones currently, and by next year, they're not even going to make, I don't know what you call them, dumb phones? Smartphones give people access to the internet anywhere they are, and it's pretty crazy. This technology's so new. Think back 10 years ago. I know we were pretty young, but this was not a thing 10 years ago. And now it's like a thing that we can't live without. And this is scary for some reasons. Think about this. If you're trying to memorize, remember a fact, dang, I can't remember what that guy's name was. And you're sitting around a dinner table, most times it'll all of a sudden hit you, you have that aha moment, yeah, that's right. Well, now we don't have those aha moments as much anymore because someone's gonna pull out their phone and be like, oh, let's see, his name was Henry, that's it. Now this is great, we can know more stuff and have more deep intellectual conversations, right? No, that is wrong. When you do something like that, you're not exercising those neural connections that memorize things like a normal person. The actual knowledge in your head isn't there, it's in the phone, on the internet. So instead of firing a neural connection when you think about something, you're hitting a page count up. I mean, we're basically outsourcing our memory function. Some people have referred to this as the socialization of knowledge, and this is kind of a terrifying idea to me. And with everyone using the same internet, we all have the same knowledge. So the socialization of anything really eliminates competition. And without competition, where's growth gonna come from? The idea behind the internet is really actually good and noble. I mean, I don't think it was meant to be as overpowering as it is today. It was meant to be a tool, a sharing tool. And it really, some parts of it are amazing, but it's kind of gone corrupt. Collaboration is the word, and I think the internet's very important for collaboration. However, it's not being done right. Less than 1% of the internet-connected world actually edits Wikipedia, and so much more than 1% uses the information on it. So this is not the definition of collaboration. This is something else entirely. You're not contributing, and you're not developing, and you're going to get this mindset where your information's already there, been figured out for you, and you don't need to do any research yourself or look into it and make sure it's right. I mean, that stuff's really important for moving along society, and without it, I think we're gonna have some problems. So I just want to put it in your guys' heads. Think about next time you pull out your phone, what you're doing. You're not using that neural connection in your brain that was programmed to help you remember stuff. You're putting it out on the cloud, and that's cool, but too much of it is gonna be a problem. Having our brains change isn't always necessarily bad. There's amazing differences in an illiterate person's brain compared to an illiterate person's brain, but are these internet changes the changes we want to be making? So I guess I won't see you next week because we'll all be gone. Are these doomsday jokes getting old? Yes. Yes, they are. Anyways, hope you guys have a good week. School's out. I'll see you next time. Dang, I really need a cool sign-off like Eric. Stay fantastic. I don't know what I could do. Keep it classy. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to see that.